Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to install a Honda Odyssey center seat in the van. These will be step-by-step instructions, so let's get right into this instructional video. Once again, how to install this right here. This is the center seat in a Honda Odyssey van. Step-by-step instructions. Let's get into this. I'm gonna hop back here, and I have two car seats. I have 4 car seats in this van. I have 4 young kids, so 4 kids in car seats. My wife and I, whenever we leave the driveway, the neighbors say like the party bus is leaving, okay? So literally, I'm gonna hop into the back over one of the car seats here. So just bear with me and I'll show you how to install this seat right here, okay? So let me just get back, give me a moment. Okay, so now that I'm back here, essentially, you can. I just want to make sure you can see what I think you can see. So essentially, the first thing that you want to do is make sure, and it just makes it a little bit easier. It's not necessary, but it makes it easier. Make sure the rear of the center seat is folded down like this. It makes it a lot easier. There is essentially a little tab over here. I don't know if you can see this. A little tab right over here that is attached to the rear. Let me show you where it is. Well, I'll fold it up so you can see. Okay, so the tab is right over here. You still can't see, sorry about that. There's a tab right over here. Follow where my finger's leading, right over here. And if you hold that tab out, you can then fold down the rear of the seat. It just makes it a lot easier. Now, to install this is pretty easy. Honestly, it's really easy, but you need to understand how this works. So let me flip this up so you can see. Okay, so essentially there are 4 of these mechanisms here that hold it in place, and there are 4 brackets, as you can see over here, 4 brackets that you're dealing with. Okay, so you have the front 2 mechanisms, which are these hooks that are facing forward. Okay, and then the rear 2 mechanisms are like a locking clasp, similar to like a car seat. How a car seat is installed with those quick lock mechanisms, similar to that. Okay, so what you want to do to install this is essentially you want to take these front hooks and you want to hook them forward into these front brackets. So hook them forward into these front brackets while holding the rear of the seat up. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna basically get it into position like this. I'm holding the rear of the seat up, okay? So I'm holding the rear of the seat up. Whoa, hold on a sec. I'm holding the rear of the seat up, and I'm gonna slide it now so that those hooks are going on forward into these brackets right here. So I'm gonna slide it forward. There we go. I'm pushing forward, so I feel the pressure. I know those hooks are in place. Okay, you can go ahead and look, but I know those hooks are in place. And now all that I have to do is push the back of this down, and that will engage those locking mechanisms, and I want to hear it lock. So listen closely. Nope, see? There we go. The first time it didn't do it. So make sure you hear it lock, and then what you want to do is also pull up on the back. I'm really, like, if it's not locked, right, by pulling up on the back, if it didn't lock in place, that back would lift up. I'm really pulling on the back. It's not going anywhere, okay? Then what you can do is you can fold up the rear seat, which I said there's like a little latch over here, basically. So I'm gonna, a little pull lever, like a pull handle. So I'm gonna pull that up, and then I can open it up like that. And then always, I like to just give it a few, you know, really make sure it's in place. Make sure it's not going. See, listen, you hear that click? One of them was probably clicked like 99%. And I think by doing that, I clicked it the 100%. I couldn't move it before, but it was like mostly clicked. So now, as you can see, there's no movement at all. That's basically it. That's really it. Make sure you put a lot of pressure on the rear of that to click those things down. That's a key factor. And make sure the area is clear and clean. If there's too much dirt or debris, it's going to be harder to lock in place. Yeah, and that's basically it. That is essentially how to install that seat. I'm going to close this door over here. So, oh yeah, sorry, I thought I saw something weird back there, but it's just the rear, like, winter mat just folded up. It's actually really easy to do, and I've shown you exactly how to do it in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. If you like this video tutorial on installing that rear center seat in the Honda Odyssey van, please be sure, and just so you know, usually, like I said, because we have 4 young kids with 4 car seats, so that seat is like, it's basically been uninstalled since we started driving the van. We never have it installed because I always slide these seats back and forth so that I can get to the rear of the van to get to the, you know, the older kids sit at the back. The younger kids sit at the front here in the rear facing, and the older kids sit at the back in the forward facing. Yeah, I think I said that right. But anyways, so this seat is like rarely ever installed, but I just figured I'd show you how to do it in case you want to install it. Yeah, that is basically it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.